Okay, back again with Pawel, the owner and one of the creators of Carbone. Today, Pawel, I really wanted to take the opportunity to talk about Poland, the Porsche community here, and then also talk about the Aircooled community and how it's growing and how you perceive it. So, 10 years ago, you started Carbone. You presumably bought your first Porsche around that time, right?
Yeah.
How have you seen Porsche Poland grow as a community in the last 10 years?
Okay, so Poland was a totally different place 10 years ago. Everything has changed. I would say you live in the United, we talked about it before.
Yeah.
You live in the United States of America. I always say we live in the United States of Europe. We have different languages, but we think similar way in every single country in the Union. So the Europe has changed. I see, but being focused on Poland, I would say economical-wise, Poland is a different place, and money likes changes. 10 years ago, people here wanted to have cars to keep them. They consider classic cars like something that will be more expensive in a few years.
Yeah.
I can sell it, I can keep it, it will be more expensive in a few years. Not anymore. Poland now contains a lot of people that want to change their cars their way. We see, we talked about it yesterday, we see there's a switch of the community. Older people disappear. New people appear. New people, new
faces, new passion
faces,
enthusiasts.
New people in terms of like crypto people. New yappies.
Young entrepreneurs. Guys like me. 25-year-olds who somehow found money, right? You know, from what I think we talked about earlier, it feels like the younger generation is more apt to customize, modify, and essentially resto mod their cars, right? Make them personable.
Yeah,
and
it's crucial. Having a classic car is a process. It's crucial to have it. This year you want to change that part. Next year you change the other part. It's a process. I want to. Maybe you will consider sitting slamming your car in a few years.
Never.
Okay, but you never know. Like
I never know. I do want to buy another one that I can. That's the alternative. But then that's another never-ending project, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, with how much you can do to these cars, I mean, you're right. There's never a finish. It's the 911. What makes it so unique, in my opinion, is it's one of the most reliable sports cars you can buy. And currently, it's still pretty affordable when you consider other alternatives. It's not like a classic Ferrari or Lamborghini. And also too, it's one of the most, I want to say, approachable sports cars in that they still make parts for them. They still manufacture components, so if something breaks, you're gonna find it. And these cars will just run. They just run super well. I've been to Thailand, I've been all over America in these cars, I've been all over Europe in these cars. They're super fantastic. And when I say these cars, I mean air-cooled 911s. They're just fantastic. So
pretty hard to kill them.
It's pretty hard to kill them, yeah. There's no other sports car in the world that has that pedigree.
That's my partner, Przemek.
Hello. I'm super excited to see a new generation of customers and owners coming into customizing them. I always tell people who ask me about owning a old 911, what is it like, what are they realistically going to fall into? I tell them, be ready to dump a lot of money into it, but it doesn't have to be for nothing. You know, you might, if you're going to restore the engine, you might as well upgrade. If you're going to restore the interior, you might as well upgrade the interior. So it's kind of a great blank slate. Like going back into it, I would buy a car that's not great condition. So when I go and modify it, I can upgrade it and restore it and make it more fun. You know, make it more personable. So,
by the way, I always say our customers, when they ask me about what car should I buy, probably the worst one. No, I always say no. Buy the most expensive one. It will be more expensive in the years anyway. And you will have a great base to do anything you want to.
That's true. That's true. A good running, I just try and find a running example.
Yeah.
If it runs, then that's a good indicator that it's Okay. How old would you say your typical customer is who buys and restores their car with your parts?
In their 40s, I'd say.
40s?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
30s, 40s.
Really?
We have a great customer from Poland. He's 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And by the way, they own the car. He owns a 964 cab.
Yeah.
It used to be his father's car. They have it from 90s. The same family. Yeah. Amazing car.
Yeah.
History is very important.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, to own a car generationally is something special.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, like, my folks weren't into cars much. I don't know where I got the bug from, but, you know, it's something, my 911, I want to pass down to my son and have it have a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's things from people I've taken all around the world and incorporated into my car that I can pinpoint and say that came from, you know, Suti or 10 from Thailand, and that came from Pawel from Carbone, and, you know, this little sticker, this little plaque is from Mo from Sick Alps, you know, and there's these, you know.
And the radio I borrowed from my
uncle or
neighbor.
No, that's
At
the
night.
gas. Yeah. But yeah, they're really special cars to share, and I love how you share these ones here too. Like, it inspires me. I'm sure it inspires tons of people out there looking into them. And I think because you've done the work, like you guys have done the work to customize and show people, look, this is what can be done with your interior. Now people can see it and they'd be like, maybe I want to do that. You know, because before...
A trigger.
Yeah, it's a trigger. Before, I feel like people didn't know what it would look like. They may have had the idea but been too afraid. And when you say, hey, I want to do this to my car online, people are like, oh, why? You're going to butcher it. You're going to ruin it. You know, that's stuff I got. But you're showing people, look, it can be done, and this is how we do it. And it's inspiring.
Hey, listen to me. We try to do everything reversible, by the way. It's important.
Interesting.
It's important.
Yeah.
In case you want to go back to the original.
Have you had anyone who's gone back? No.
One-way ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket. So awesome, Pawel. Well, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here in Poland. The community is absolutely vibrant here. It's amazing.
People are amazing here.
Yeah.
The show is amazing. You've been to yesterday's party.
Yep.
At the evening. During the evening, it was amazing.
It was great. People are amazing as always. It's the community, the Porsche community globally, like, is truly like one family. You can go anywhere around the world and it feels like people.
International mental illness.
Yeah, mental illness. International mental illness. I love that. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Pawel. Another great episode.
Give me a
Appreciate
hug.
it. Yeah, of course. All right. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm excited. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. We'll catch you in the next one. Awesome, man.
Thank you.
High five. Come here.